You were the top rookie last month.
And a little glimpse, a little feel of basketball fever. These fans are feeling it in anticipation of this big game. Good evening, everyone. This is the fourth and final group stage game for these teams in the NBA Cup. It should be a great one. Joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we'll be getting the inside story tonight. Shams Charania is joining us at the broadcast table. Shams, it is so great to have you by our side.
Kevin, thank you so much. It's great to be here. I always love to follow the game, talk about the game. It should be a lot of fun tonight.
You'll give great insight. We can't wait to get going. And now, a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Wednesday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. George in the front court alongside Martin. MP out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Embiid in at the center position. And for Charlotte, up at forward, it's Miller and Bridges. All out there with Seth Curry, and it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. And for MP in this last group stage game, it's very important for him to have a great performance.
Yeah, MP has to be happy with his team's position in this final group stage game. All you can ask for is a chance to advance. Remember, MP's made it known he wants to lift that NBA Cup.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Ball kicks to Miller. For three, Bridges. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. To the inside, here's George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Brandon Miller.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Good on both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I had a chance to catch up with Lamar Skeeter. We talked about the game plan for Joel Embiid. He told me Embiid might be the hardest matchup in the league. You just have to try to make things difficult on him and make him work for every point. We'll see if they're up to it, Kevin.
Thank you, David. MP's shot is good. Shams, you've been around the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy watching the most?
Greatness, especially the guys that are regarded among the greatest of all time, like LeBron James, like Stephen Curry, like Kevin Durant. You have to throw those in there. But this is a new era, a new crop. The Jason Tatums, Jaylen Browns, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Have to throw Luka Doncic in there. You have Donovan Mitchell, you have Paolo Banchero, you have Tyrese Halliburton, you have Joel Embiid, you have Tyrese Maxey, Jimmy Butler, you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis, De'Aaron Fox, Victor Wembanyama. So let's not have anyone here left out.
All right, they're all fun to watch. They grab their own miss. Williams gets the bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And so here's Charlotte. 6-point game. Ball, the pass to Curry. Ball dishes to Miller. Bridges outside. Williams a screen on Martin. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. All right, Shams, I know you can't reveal all your secrets, but how do you develop relationships with your sources? The players, the agents, the GM, the scouts all over the NBA.
It comes year after year. This has been something I've been doing for the better course of the last 15 years. So for me, it's about relationships, it's about daily communication, and making sure that I keep the trust, I keep the faith, and I keep a level of respect with everyone that I come across. Relationships are the name of the game, especially in the NBA.
Well, that's what I've heard about you. They trust you. So if they're going to confide, they know they can trust you. I would think that would be maybe the core of how you operate.
Trust and faith, and that develops early, not taking shortcuts. I'm very much for the long game.
And that one, good. Brady's got 8 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the 76ers.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And another thing, Coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Hornets trail by 4. For the 3, good, and Curry gets the assist. 5 points in the game.
You know, if LaMelo shoots it at a high clip from deep, man, oh man, I don't know how anybody's going to guard it.
Maxey kicks to MP. He sinks the 11-footer.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And the influx of international players continues to just fill these rosters in the NBA. And Shams, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin? We want sports to bring people together, to really galvanize communities, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything. And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers in the world.
And think, 3 of the top, 5, 6 players, we got Doncic. You know, we've got Porzingis, of course, who is such a nice player, but out of the Kumbo. And Jokic. I mean, the names go on and on of key contributors to winning teams.
You have to make a case that the world team against the U.S. team, if they were ever stacked against each other, that would be a heck of a game.
You and I would pay for the ticket, wouldn't we? I would pay to watch that.
I'm willing and able to pay immediately, Kevin. Sign me up. When are we going?
I hope soon. Shots good by Miller.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Martin, the pass to Grady. Martin with the screen for MP. Outside for Martin. Plenty of space. Again, Philadelphia.
You know, this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
Ball dishes to Williams. Pass to Curry. It's Miller on the way. Bridges outside. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins. And looking for number 8 tonight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
And Shams, we know you are so connected and on top of so many great stories and players and trends in the NBA. I have to ask, what is your, like I'm talking to my teenage daughter, what is your screen time like? You've got to be in front of that computer and clearly in front of your phone every minute, or at least most every minute of every hour of every day.
It's not as high as it needs to be, Kevin, I'll tell you that much. And thankfully, it's not always like that, but certainly at the biggest times of the year, free agency, draft, trade deadline, it is certainly up there, almost in the 19 to 20 range. Kevin, what's your screen time? I feel like you might have a high screen time. You want to be plugged in. I know it.
I take 2 months off in the summer, but for those 10 months, it's 7 days a week, a lot like you. But I know how much happens in the offseason. That's my interest in sitting next to you here courtside tonight, is that you're watching this game, but your mind is always thinking about this and that, and it never ends. Like, you must not get much sleep. You cannot get much sleep. Oh, my goodness.
We do get sleep, but your offseason is my season, Kevin, and I want to make sure as we get this season going, I'm able to inform.
And you always do. You always do. Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Taj Gibson's checked in for Mark Williams. Williams comes in for Bridges. Green, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And it's Micic in for Ball. Now, here's MP. He's got 18. And George now top of the key. Over Williams. And it's George missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now, here's Oubre. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And Drummond is right there. And the 76ers lead by 10.
One of the key components of Drummond's game, he's an intimidating presence on the offensive glass.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin?
Wow. Love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Miller. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And the Hornets making a change here. Ball's checked in. Yabusele, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Lowry comes in for Maxey.
Good work inside by MP there, challenging the defense and forcing the foul.
The 76ers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Trey Mann, he's checked in for Miller. Here's Mann. Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Yes, sir. Grant Williams rising up.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Ball with it. 5 points in the game. Gibson with the screen on Lowry. Ball from long range. The shot will not fall. And B getting it done for the 76ers. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Lowry out there with Oubre. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Brady in at the small forward. You know, Shams, I don't know how many kids grow up thinking they're going to be an NBA insider. But clearly that is something that you probably thought about at one time or another. Did you think that was going to be your path?
Kevin, I knew at the age of 16 years old what I wanted to do, and this path I wanted to take an insider for the NBA because I loved playing basketball, I loved writing, and I had a genuine passion for transactions, for the behind-the-scenes stories. So to be able to tell that story to the fans, I feel like I am one of the fans. That's why I feel like I can relate to the fans, and so that's what inspired me mostly to take this career path that I've taken.
You're so connected. It is a pleasure reading you and hearing you.
Kevin, appreciate you so much, and just know the stories will keep coming.
Williams against Martin. Lets the three fly. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And so Green will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 7. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
The 76ers making a switch here. Maxi's checked in. MP outside. Drummond is double. MP finds Maxi from outside the arc. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Brady's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Ball feeling it out a bit. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. Ball's got 7 points in the game. Hey, Shams, I know you're connected throughout the NBA into a lot of front offices, but have you ever thought about maybe shifting gears a little bit and working for a team?
There is always intrigue into something like that, Kevin, but I've seen how tough the environment can be, and honestly, it is really much more fun to be talking to you on this side of the media world and the media equation of the NBA. But listen, there's always intrigue with the front.
And a lot of opportunity. I know you're looking, but thank you for your honesty in that one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Maxi, no good. Hornets trail by 8. Green passes to Man. Pass the ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got 6 points in the quarter. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a quick look now at the best free throw shooting teams. 4th, the 76ers.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again. A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Mark Williams is checked in for the Hornets. Seth Curry comes in for Trey Mann. Then for the 76ers, Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Drummond. Paul George comes in for Martin. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Kelly Oubre. And we saw some players banged up down the stretch last season, Shams.
I'm told that there was a focus on maybe allowing some more flexibility in physicality. It definitely upped the intensity some, and I think that's what the fans want, but there are going to be some trade-offs, and that includes free throw rates, that includes game time, and in the long haul, adding some more physicality, and adding some more attention to detail defensively around the
the Philadelphia 76ers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Center court, drums please. They're thinking about the shot. Nice try. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Bunch of road games coming up. This could be a good challenge for them.
Yeah, it could bond these guys together, help team chemistry. Depends on what these guys are made of. Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the 76ers.
Their bench has...
And that'll do it for halftime.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
A bit forward, it's Miller and Bridges. LaMelo Ball is out there with Curry. And it's Williams at the front. Oh, it's a highlight reel being put together by MP.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hornets trail by 8. Bridges outside. Back to Ball. Three-pointer. MP grabs the miss. Brady's got his 4th rebound in this one. 76ers moving the ball around. Williams with the block. Here's Bridges. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
How about MP showing some toughness there, accepting contact on the way up.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 18. Miller kicks to Curry. Now, Ball. Outside Williams. Miller, that's for 2. And again, the Hornets missing.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And that one's good, Maxey.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
There's Ball with the 3, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Maxey finds MP. Embiid with a screen on Curry. Pass to Embiid. Here's Grady. The 76ers need to get off a shot. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Maxey making sure to get that shot off, a quality shot in time. Great poise.
Ball, the pass to Miller. Outside, Ball to stop the run. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Hornets trail by 11. To Curry. Back to Ball. And stolen by Maxey. Outside, Martin. Embiid with a screen on Bridges. MP kicks to Embiid. And the 3 off target.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Outside for Curry. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. Here's MP. Watch out, MP! Finishing the drive.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Miller dishes to Curry. Poked away. On the wing. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. They get the rebound. Brady's shot is off. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. It's a 10-point game. Miller kicks to Ball. Inside, Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more help, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. Curry against MP. Outside, George hits the three-point bomb. George has got 13 points.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
Outside, Curry. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 12. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Hey, the mid-range can be touch and go for Ball, but he takes a nice smooth shot that time.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And the Hornets making a change here. Williams is checked in. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Martin comes in for Martin. Kelly Oubre's checked in for George. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Maxey. Outside Williams. Pass the ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review.
Taking 2 shots. In closer detail, what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And finished off by Martin.
And Lowry has been doing that for years, using his active hands and turning the defense into offense.
Curry looking it over. Ball from deep three-point territory. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. MP finds Martin. Back to MP. MP gets the job done inside.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Here's Ball. He's got 25. From 10 feet out. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Curry passes to Williams.
76ers foul. Andre Drummond.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior.
Making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Williams. Curry comes in for Miller. And Ball subbed in for Micic. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on the huddle and hear what Lamar Skeeter was saying to his team. Coach not happy with the team. He told them, come on, we have to value the basketball. We're just giving it away. We'll see if they listen, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Embiid out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's George in at the 3. And here is Ball. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Williams for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Here's Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
Hornets trail by 8. Outside, Ball. Pass to Curry. Doesn't go for him. Good defense by MP. The 76ers leading by 8. George finds MP. That one falls. Brady's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passing. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Ball with it. Now defended by Embiid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hey, the steady improvement LaMelo's made as a distributor and team leader, that's pretty admirable. He's becoming more and more of a go-to guy.
Mark Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Miller comes in for Josh Green. Both good from the line that time. The 76ers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the 76ers, Caleb Martin. 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Curry kicks the ball. Good work there as it goes. Ball's got 37.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
MP outside. Williams with the steal. Ball against Maxey. Miller outside. Williams a screen on MP. Right side, Ball. Off target with his 3.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that.
Here's Maxey. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Maxey's so good at breaking you down off the dribble. Great skill.
Here's Curry diving in. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Embiid. And the first one at the line is good.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. Here's MP. Hornets with the rebound. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan. But plenty of time to get back in.
Outside for Curry. Ball against Maxey. Ball no good. Philadelphia's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Knocks it loose and stolen by MP. Martin with a screen on Curry. MP kicks to Martin. Here's Grady, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Defensive foul.
Boy, that's a big-time make by MP. Drew the foul and stayed focused on the hoop.
Free throw, no good for MP. And Curry has it in the corner. And the Hornets miss again.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
George passes to MP. Curry with the steal. Outside, Ball. And Embiid with the block.
Big fella getting a little angry. Embiid, a force at the defensive end.
Maxey, no good.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender. Maybe next time.
Ball up and in on the layup. Ball's got 39.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first one goes.
MP. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Hornets trail by 12. Ball up top. He's covered by Maxey. Outside for Curry. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 6th assist on the night. And so MV will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Led by as many as 14 points.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Here's Curry, and the rejection by MP. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter, and the shot is good.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
Here's Ball. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ball's got 41.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
It's MP attacking, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Miles Bridges.
Good stuff happens when you take it to the rack. MP fouled in the act right there.
MP. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Hornets trail by 11. Ball with it over Maxey, and too long on the shot.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the 76ers.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And with a solid strategy, building on that first win in the season series, they rack up another W to make it 2-0 with just one left this year against the Hornets.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This team is still perfect in the NBA Cup, 4-0. They are group winners.
And now as we enter the knockout stage, they're one of my favorites in the Cup. They've played that well.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.
You earned that one. They talk the talk, but you walk the walk.